The Shred Shed Podcast.
Yo, what up? This is Earl Shreds, boy.
And Sydney Shreds.
Ooh.
And this is your #1 podcast.
For all things rock and roll, music, or just plain awesome. Y'all don't forget to follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whatever you got, at Earl Shreds. And don't forget to check out the website, www.earlshreds.com. Thanks. Everyone, before we get to this video, please be sure to check out the Patreon and earlshreds.com. You can help support me at Patreon for as little as $2 a month. It helps me to continue to make these videos, continue to make these podcasts, and most importantly, helps me fund the live shows. If you haven't checked out a live show, please go to earlshreds.com and check out my schedule to see where I'm playing live. And if you want to see me play somewhere, please shoot me an email at dalton@earlshreds.com or a DM on any social media platforms and let me know where you want to see me play. Again, I thank you all for my support, and you can follow me and subscribe to me on Patreon for as little as $2 a month. I wish I said I had a millionaire baby daddy backer who is helping me, but alas, it is just lonely old me. I do this for a living, so again, if you could check out the Patreon and be a Super Shredder subscriber, that would be awesome, and it helps me to continue making this awesome content. And also, again, check out earlshreds.com for the live schedule, and also earlshreds.com for the awesome Earl Shreds merch that you can get customized and made to order, sent directly to your house. Love you guys so much. Thank you always for the support. Enjoy the video. But all the past ones went. Hello? Wow, yeah, that's it.
I'm still... Oh, there we go. It's better.
You hit the name. Ooh, wow.
You stay here.
La 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 la.
Stay. Check.
La 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 la.
Your butt crack's hanging out.
La.
Right here.
At least it's not live.
That's what I'm saying.
Your butt crack used to hang out on live.
That was for the pay-per-view.
Yeah, the pay-per-view.
Yeah, they're gonna have to pay for
You have to
that.
pay for that.
But you gotta have a teaser though.
I mean, there you go.
So you just have to blur it, I guess.
You had to blur it out. Oops.
I need a live engineer or something, whatever they call themselves,
Yeah, like a switch operator kind of guy.
that can blur my ass crack.
Oh yeah, a post dude. Mm-hmm.
Like, like
Tommy's ready to talk.
an ass crack dude only.
Yeah. They're like little farms that you can send your stuff to. Like a lot of YouTubers just go like, "Hey, this is my stuff," and then they just.
But I need
go,
a live guy.
Oh, you want it live?
He's like,
That's a lot.
ready
That's expensive.
to see my ass crack.
You want a
What?
Jamie.
As soon as he sees booty crack, he's like, blur, blur, blur.
You want an on-set Jamie
Jameson, yeah. The name Jameson.
from Joe Rogan.
Instead of
Oh,
Jamie.
I thought it was the bottle opener.
Oh, yeah, I let him use a Jameson bottle opener a while ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you get some Jameson?
No.
Not just the bottle opener.
If you want whiskey, there's plenty of whiskey in
no,
there.
yeah,
Yeah,
thanks.
plenty. Last time I had Jameson, it was not a good night.
We had some people from the Humble Whiskey Club on this podcast a while back.
That's cool.
They brought almost all that whiskey is from them.
Yeah.
Sweet.
It was like good stuff, like Eagle Rare
Blanton's.
and Blanton's.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't even know what those are.
I didn't either until...
Yeah, we did a whole...
I've never seen them.
I barely know what Jameson is.
Right? Irish whiskey, but don't...
We did a whole taste.
It's so smoky, you could taste the peat.
Only females like this shit.
I don't even like it. Why do you have a bump it right now?
What?
Your hair, you got a big...
It's hot. I like it.
It looks like he's wearing a
Do I
bump
look
it.
silly?
Yeah, it's good.
It's funny.
It's good. It's style.
Yeah. Keep it.
Is it really cute?
Yeah.
Yeah, that podcast I got drunk. Damn.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't on that one.
Wasted.
Bro, what, so they just kept feeding you?
They were like drinking, trying all the
It's
different
like,
ones.
you go.
Yeah, and I was just like, I was on my shit. I was on one.
They started trying them before the podcast started outside. So by the time they started, they were like halfway through a bottle.
Oh wow, that's awesome. That's pretty epic.
Yeah.
And you kept it all down and everything.
Yeah, he's pretty good at
I
holding.
think I went to work the next morning.
Yeah, he walked in here and went to work.
They couldn't smell it on you.
I've worked remote,
Oh, well, that's good.
but I
Yeah.
still woke
I was
up.
about to say he walked in here and said his computer.
Nice.
Yeah, I still woke up and
Toby alerted on him.
fake Teams meetings and things.
That's awesome.
Did fake corporate things.
Yeah. Faux corporate.
Faux corp.
If you're listening to this one, and you notice there was I missed the live stream. I think we've decided no live streams, except special events.
Yeah, I think it takes away from like the moment because I was always like literally on my phone like, oh, so and so said this in the middle of a conversation. So
Yeah, I miss the days. Remember the podcast we did that before live stream? Mm-hmm. They were like, you get them in the moment. You definitely get out of the moment on live. You know, and then you get people just wanting to do live stream. Those types of individuals.
Yeah, it seems like sometimes it's easier to riff with an audience if they're adding valuable content, but it can also be
and sometimes
harder
they
if
do.
you're trying to monitor.
Yeah,
And to be honest, I found I don't live stream that much anymore. I found that is nothing of value.
Hmm.
It's kind of
less is more.
live, even I don't know. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, but live streaming it just seems so much like putting coins in a machine.
That one with the shelf that goes back and forth at the arcade.
Casino. And,
that you never, or whatever.
It's like the tower of quarters. Yeah.
I'm talking 10-year-old me.
That's where it belongs.
I remember seeing on the cruise ship in the casino.
Oh, there you go.
Just like
Yeah.
it's just a tower of quarters.
That was all play money, right? That wasn't real when I went like thousands of dollars under.
There's a
Just
TikTok
kidding.
live that is just that machine. It's like just people like doing that machine.
Dude, there's anything on TikTok,
Yeah.
bro. That's crazy.
I sat and watched it for a while. Not gonna lie.
Us toys can see everything. So play nice.
They're especially on live late at night.
Oh, it's
My God,
it's a whole new world.
Oh,
Like
that's why I don't
nighttime live.
like scary.
Just
weird shit.
Weird
Oh,
shit.
well, was it fun weird shit or?
Well, like the guy laying,
No.
there's like a
Oh,
guy
okay.
laying in bed with like a mask, and like you have to like was it point or what is it? Wow, I can't hear anything. Thank you.
I'm turning down you.
I was about to say like I couldn't hear
I kept
anything.
going. I'm getting no volume difference. Can you hear now?
Yeah.
What did you see on TikTok Live?
Remember the guy that would like lay in bed in all black, and then you have to like
Oh my
do
God.
something with like
yes.
air horn, and he would like jump to the bottom of the bunk bed.
Yes, not a fan of that.
It was weird. Like
Hated that.
That's.
it's creepy.
Ooh, okay,
Yeah.
that's wild.
Yeah, like weird shit like
a lot of
that.
scary, like people in in abandoned places.
There's one that's like a sweatshop. It's like just kids making shit.
I do like that one.
How do you monetize that stuff?
But people watch it. Because thousands of people are like, what the is this?
So do you just get? So you just is it kind of like YouTube where you just sign up for the
You get
monetization
subscribed.
or whatever, and then
No.
however many views you get, and then they're like, here's some money, or like what?
TikTok is not at all that way.
How
TikTok
does that crap work?
Oh.
gift based only.
But you have to have so many followers to be able to go live, first of all.
Right.
Because I can't go live just because mine's just
But-
like me working out. But
View count? No. TikTok. I mean, you might get $8 on 1 million views from TikTok.
That's not even a pack of ciggies.
yeah.
Exactly, dude.
But people like gift. Like that's the thing. It's like, oh, they sent you like a hat or what's like the main like stars. They can send you stars for like
And that's
$1
what I'm
each.
saying. Live streaming now seems so much of a ting like casino, like, but it's like a human
So you may as well do OnlyFans then,
Yeah, pretty much.
locked in, like
like the super adult version of
a guarded zone,
a guarded zone,
like live zone.
a garden zone, a garden gnome.
Zen.
Yeah, a Zen garden OnlyFans zone.
I'm down for that.
Thorns or no thorns?
Can you do
Well, it is
roses?
OnlyFans. So.
Can you do non-mature things on OnlyFans?
What's a non-mature?
non-mature things.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's like an open platform, but like people obviously just use it for
Yeah.
Do
the
they?
sexy times.
Can you upload MP3s?
I don't know.
I don't know, but you can play in the
do
background.
you have an OnlyFans? You should.
No, Earl
you
Shreds
can go
does
on.
not.
I think it's free to sign up.
I think it is.
Go to
And then-
it's free to sign.
So like,
But Foot Finder is not free because I looked into that shit.
Wait, what?
Like the foot fetish website, people pay. I don't like feet. I hate feet. But I have a big foot. So like
There's a
people
search
like
engine
that
for
shit.
everything.
Yeah, people like that shit. So I was looking at it, but you gotta pay like $10 a month just to have the app.
that's how they get.
Man.
That's how they get you.
Yeah, I was
And
like,
to
no.
create, you have to.
Pay. Yeah.
pay.
I'm just thinking about I'm dropping only my music only on OnlyFans.
Yeah,
Like stream me only on.
Just
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Just
Acoustics.
Like,
Just do the acoustic versions, like little blips or whatever.
Yeah, just like take a picture of like your kneecap and then post like music to the background.
Just
of
like,
it.
and then like at the
You want to see more? Okay.
the last 10 seconds in the video when the song is done, I just stand up and like unzip my just pull my wiener out for like 20 seconds.
No, you don't have to do that.
No, you're supposed to keep it unzipped the whole time.
It's just wiener out. I
Yeah.
guess I guarantee there's people on OnlyFans right now that just play music naked, don't do anything.
Yeah,
Probably, yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, I would-
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I think so.
Yeah.
There's
There's every type
this
of thing
old
on there.
dude playing his acoustic and his dick is just hanging.
Stop it.
Yep.
Sick. Sign me up.
It's
Let's.
that's where the money's at, dude.
Yeah.
That's how we pay our mortgages and rents and everything,
Nice.
the American dream.
Well, there was a
you
it
see
kind of is.
Yeah.
Did you see where the teacher quit her teaching job?
No, I was just gonna say that.
Yeah. I was like, dang. And she was like, no shame about it. She's like, yeah.
She was
did
bad.
it.
She was bad with it.
I mean, if you make that kind of money, why not?
Yeah.
Like,
You think she that bad with it?
teaching is hard. I worked at the school for a while, and it's a lot of work for
rough.
not a lot of. I mean, like I loved my job. Don't get me wrong. I hate to have to leave, but I didn't make any money. Like,
It's real rough.
yeah.
Yeah, especially for like.
If you can just stay at home and like shave your legs and take pictures
Public.
of them, like,
And then send the shavings off to.
yeah, yeah. You clip your toenails and shave your legs, and you just get to send it
Dude,
to your fans.
I'm saying
I used
people do. Yeah.
People do that.
I used to say when we would play live that I sold
Bath
our
water.
bath water.
Yes, I was. Yes,
People
I was
do
just gonna say that.
Yeah.
I'd be like, guys, I'm selling Ethan's bath water.
I saw a girl that sold her like dirty socks.
And it was really cool when no one laughed.
I laughed, but it was a sympathy laugh.
And then
Someone
it was
said
just
Because they thought you were serious,
100%
Yeah, I
did.
probably felt bad for you.
and they were secretly wanting to buy it, but
They
they
were-
didn't
yeah.
want to let on
Yeah.
that they thought that was super hot.
You just
Yeah.
put the QR code in the corner of your sign or something and tell them, like, hey, QR code's there, no judgment.
3
Let's
ounces?
scan
I'm
it.
just gonna leave
3
this.
ounces for $10? That's
3.
Wow.
No. 1 ounce.
You put it in like the
$10.
little,
a good deal.
Yeah.
the film container. Remember when you used to get your film?
Yes. Oh my
like-
goodness.
Yeah.
The whole, yeah.
It all leaks out by the
That's-
time it gets there.
They
That's the
didn't
joy
think,
in it.
they didn't think I was weird. They were doing that. They were thinking,
Yeah, they were just like trying to
That's a
decide
good-
what's the best way to approach this without looking like a weirdo.
I think they were in awe is what they didn't know what to say.
Yeah.
That's probably
that's probably, they didn't know what to say is probably the answer.
Yeah.
I don't know the
in an
re-
awe sort of way. Like, oh,
There was some perverts, a couple perverts, they were like, yeah.
Well, we gotta introduce our guest.
Our guest today,
Sorry.
the Mag Daddy Captain, sorry, the one and only, the one and only,
and lonely.
and lonely,
Oh,
ready to bonely, feeling homely,
oh gosh.
mom spaghetti.
Yeah, hair spaghetti.
Finish it. I'm looking at you to finish it.
I don't know what else to add.
Yo,
just
I
added
haven't said his
everything.
name. Okay, here we go. We're going to do the intro together. The one and only.
Gonna save the world. What you used to say?
Yeah.
Cure world hunger.
Zong Long Ding. Fook me some James Curtis music. Add James
I was
Curtis
just make
music.
just James.
James Curtis music.
Can I say add James Curtis music?
Add James Curtis music.
Oh, sick. Okay.
ASMR.
Add James Curtis music. ASMR. Nightmare.
No. I just saw Sadie's post about eating ASMR, and I totally agree. I hate watching people eat. I hate the sound of
that's
that.
what you do, James.
Yes.
Go
On my OnlyFans.
Oh, no,
He does.
I'm sorry.
No,
if it
he
pays your
doesn't.
bills,
I'm not gonna
it's
say.
Hey,
respect.
that's where the money at.
I'm not gonna say that about you.
No, he does got them pipes, though.
Yeah, we do KFC mukbang.
What?
Yes. And the chicken's still alive.
Yes. Well, 10-part series, subs only.
10, yeah.
Yeah.
10 and a half
Yeah.
parts. Yep.
Yeah,
50 subscribers, I'll kill this chicken.
10 and a half parts of the chicken. I'm not a vet. I don't know how many parts there are in a chicken. I have to look it up. Google's my friend.
How many bones?
there's a wing, there's a
No, just
thigh.
parts. I mean, you can divide it into however many
There's
parts
the
you want,
leg.
right?
Well,
What's the white meat?
Not all chickens are made
I know the
same.
fried parts.
Yeah. Not all chickens are made equal.
Some are more
Some
parts
of them have
love.
rights and some of them don't.
My chicken, my choice.
My chicken, my choice. Yes. Allies.
He might not identify
Chicken
as a
allies.
chicken.
Yeah.
Hit the funky chicken. I voted with my chicken this 2024.
With your
I
chicken?
voted for chicken marriage.
Equal.
I support that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. Well,
Don't-
yeah, some chickens are special, you know.
Don't take chickens' potential babies away from them. They don't know if they're fertilized or not, you know?
You know, they're the closest thing to T-Rexes that we have. So.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. What was that bird with the big old
Was that
beak?
Velociraptor?
They call it a rex. It's something rex.
A C-Rex.
It's like a something rex, and it really does kind of look like a T, but it's smaller, obviously. But it's got that big old bill,
yeah,
like that snout, you know,
Yeah.
on a T-Rex.
Oh, Cephaloporus.
Sure.
Yes.
That's it.
Cephaloporus. Yeah.
That's Big Bird's friend, isn't it?
A snuffleupagus.
Died 68 million years ago.
Yes. In the
But it's
Cretaceous period.
every person I know that has chickens, you know, they have like one favorite chicken. Like,
you got to.
that's
Yeah, you got to have the lead chicken.
That they like to eat, or
no, like they wouldn't eat, like they love it more than the other ones.
That's usually the rooster. So.
people who raise chickens have
Yeah,
the
like
one
old
favorite
ladies.
Hey, my dad's girlfriend has chickens. She loves them.
Yeah, mom does.
Just old ladies.
Just old ladies.
Just old ladies.
I would
Okay.
have. I asked if I could have chickens in the backyard. He told me no. I just
In
want like
this backyard?
I just want like 3, like for some eggs.
You got the space, right?
Yeah,
I think so.
yeah, just a little chicken house.
How much?
like-
How much square foot you supposed to have per chicken?
I don't. I just know cows. I don't know chickens. I don't
Oh,
think.
no cows. Okay.
I don't think there is.
I think so. If you take, if you take the
I think it's like this square.
like the volumetric size of a cow, and then scale that to a chicken,
and then yeah.
and then
There's no
take the
idea.
square footage, and
there's
I
no
don't know.
there's no cows going
I'm
back
bad at
there.
math.
Oh, what about a mini cow?
No cows going
Can I
back
have a mini
there.
cow?
But I
You know
want.
a mini cow?
I have a mini cow inside the house.
Yeah,
Like
I was
she's,
gonna say,
she's
like-
literally the size of a miniature Hereford.
the dog looks like a cow.
I don't want any more farming.
Looks like a
I don't
nature
need.
rat.
I don't,
Dude, that's what I call my little hound. She looks like in fact, before we adopted her, I called her a dumb cow. She just looks like a dumb cow because she has the spots
The
all over
spots?
it, and she's just like,
I call mine a neutral rat, so or just a
Chubby
piece
soft.
of boudin. She's a little hot dog.
yeah, quit it, dude.
hot dog.
I don't know if chickens have like. I don't think there's like a permitted chicken per space because of like the chicken farms. Like they literally live in a little box like this big.
Oh yeah. No, there's no rule, but it's just like a suggestion.
Yeah.
You know,
I know for cows, like
how much space should a
chicken
creature have
Yeah.
for
That's like a
raising?
I can have
PETA
3.
thing. Like how many?
I don't see Peter saving
No,
no
it's,
chickens.
it's kind of like an animal expert type thing. Like if you were to do this is like I think it's like within kind of considering their normal habits and like just sort of the space that they would normally kind of need, or the minimum amount of space they would prefer to have, I guess, or like move around in.
Yeah.
So like, you know how animals typically have a sort of like a territory that they might mark out, and they're like, this is my spot. Different animals obviously have a different radius. And so like,
But not. Yeah, humans too. All animals.
I have a permanent bubble around me.
Well, the whole world's mine, so y'all get the fuck out.
Amen.
Just kidding.
Absolutely.
One
man.
James per Earth.
That's town ain't big enough.
Yeah,
This
come
planet
on.
ain't big enough.
Get out of here. They took my germ.
Dang.
They taking my germ. I wish I had enough space for animals.
I could totally put some chickens out there. We could have fresh eggs.
Dude, I just want to live in...
Start with one and then just see.
Yeah.
I just want to live in the zone.
The ozone?
No, the Earth zone.
We are in the Earth zone, technically.
The sector, though.
Which zone is that?
Like
This zone? You keep going down here. What?
Check out my OnlyFans.
you know, the bush.
The zone.
That was definitely...
My name's Dalton. They call me the zone.
Check it out.
So I used to pick up chicks at the bar.
Oh, I like that you changed that really fast.
You want to see my zone?
I'm going to go to the zone.
They just kept thinking you said calzone.
Oh,
You're like,
that's how you got me.
I just had pizza. I'm good. Like,
Yeah.
Pizza's my favorite. So.
I just ate.
it's a lot of people's favorite.
You want my calzone? I love calzone.
Yeah, everybody likes a good calzone dessert.
Oh,
Like, just finish it off with a good calzone.
dude, I love
calzone.
calzone so much.
They call me the spicy calzone.
Pepperoni with. Do you like calzones, honey?
I do, yeah. I got one at Italiano with your mom.
Do you think only musicians like calzones?
Yeah.
I don't think I've actually ever had a calzone.
Have you ever folded your pizza in half?
Yeah,
Same
but it's
thing.
still open though.
Yeah, but you could just...
It's not that. Yeah, that's not a
pretend.
calzone.
It's not it has to be baked all in one.
I've had a 300
Like
pound.
a little kolache,
Yeah,
right? So
yeah.
well, have you ever had a dinner bun and you just put your spaghetti in it? That's a kolache, you know. It's not. People would probably take you to the gallows
Yeah.
for that, like especially around here.
I had a 300 pound Italian lady feed me a calzone once,
What?
Wait, what?
Stop
and
it.
it was so
We were
good.
into feeding.
Well, she didn't feed it to me physically, but she cooked it up.
Oh,
I was like, that went south real fast.
No, she didn't.
no, I was getting this real nice image of just kind of lounging,
She was like, "I'm gonna feed
the whole
you."
grapes thing, like a Roman emperor
Was.
thing, laying back on a calzone.
He's trying to fight you.
Isn't that Italian? Calzone?
100%.
Calzone.
I think it's from
It's the pizza.
Sicily.
Sicily.
It's a Sicily.
Luigi,
It's a me.
it's a me.
I'm Mario. A spicy meatball.
It's a spicy meatball.
There was a comic little bit that I saw the other day. It was Mario and Luigi, and they were like on this mission to save Luigi or something. And I don't even know what the story was. Somebody could probably say it in the comments or whatever. But they were with like another character that I've never seen before, but they were like some sort of a wizard or something. They're like Mario and them got to Luigi, and Luigi was dead. And he's like, "Oh no, he's dead," And then he just goes boing and gets a mushroom and goes boom and jams it down his throat, and he goes ba-ding, went up. And they're like, "Wow!" Right?
What up?
And then the one person that was with them, the wizard or whatever, they're like, "What? I had to like bend time and like time space continuum and stuff to bring my dad back. Like, what are you talking? And then they're just like running away, and Mario's like, "Wow, that sounds really hard.
We mushroom.
Bye."
Yeah, that's a good Mario.
That's right.
Wow.
That's a pretty good Mario.
Ba-ding.
It's a me.
Mario.
It's me, Mario.
I love Mario.
A pizza. Pizza. It's not pizza, it's pizza.
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 That's like the one video game that I play.
Spaghetti.
Mario. Which Mario?
Like Super Mario Brothers 3 on Super Nintendo.
The only one
The
that there
only
is.
one, yeah. Duh.
I only do.
I have it in there right now.
I don't do any of the games. I only do the Rule 32 stuff.
I don't even know what that means.
You know what I mean?
No.
Question mark.
Like the
You may need to explain.
like the dirt, like the triple X type theme.
Okay.
Oh.
Even Toby doesn't
You
wanna
play
listen.
that stuff.
Yeah, I don't do the games, but when Mario, I dress up as Bowser.
Snap, snap, snap.
As what? Bowser?
Bowser.
Oh my gosh. Sure you weren't
That's
Princess
pretty
There's
Peach?
a hole in my cross.
Dude, do you have the freaking... Do you put the shell on and everything?
Only the shell.
And you just, like, waddle in.
And a little sideways crown?
And then you just go...
Only the shell. And then Mario only wears the suspenders.
And a little hat.
Only the little hat.
Yeah. And then you're just like, do you like my spikes?
Yeah.
Do you like them?
And Peach is in pink leather.
Oh, I can see that. Like a leather bodysuit.
I
Yeah.
think that's... Oh,
Oh, damn.
That'd
I
be cool.
think that's... Yeah.
Into it.
That would just have to be...
Here for it.
If,
Here for it.
I want to be like Toadstool, though. Just have a little on my head.
Just paint your wiener at the end of your
yeah.
wiener. Like
Dude,
Toad.
just like a
Yeah, let
little
me paint the end of my wiener.
little dick with a vest running around.
That's
It's
what
a
he is.
me.
And saying like, oh no, Mario, oh no, Mario, oh no, Mario. And everybody's just like, shut the fuck
It's his
up.
wiener.
Oh,
Yeah.
Toadstool.
It's a me.
So James, we met at
Dirty D's.
Done dirt cheap.
That's right.
Dirty D.
It was very cheap.
Was it dirty?
It was very dirty.
Oh yeah, we got dirty in it.
Dude, well, they turn on the freaking black lights, and it's like,
Oh,
okay,
God.
I get what happens in here, right?
Yeah,
Especially back in the corner where they put you.
I'm like,
where
I
you're,
love
mixing
the
and shit.
spotted paint, and they're like, we didn't do that.
Yeah.
It's-
No, it's just,
it's
you know,
neon
it's like one of
paint.
those, you know, you see those artists on the thing and they're doing the, toothbrush.
Yeah.
It used to be just white. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. It wasn't me.
Was it me blasting on the wall?
That's okay. It wasn't me. What about you? It wasn't
Oh,
me.
just
Yeah.
behind, just in that corner of that
Jibber,
garage.
jibber, jibber. Yeah, just
In
in
my
my
little,
corner. In my
Dude.
house.
how offended would it? If you were playing a show, dude, and you looked like, if you looked at the sound, like if it was a big enough show where it was like a sound dude in the back,
Uh-huh.
and if you looked at him and nobody saw him, but you looked him in the eyes and you just accidentally caught him jerking off while you were doing it,
Oh my gosh.
what would you do? Would that make you feel?
I,
call
well,
him
I mean, I guess depends on like what's the subject, you know, that like sort of like what's the
going on?
context that he is like doing that,
like
but also
like sneaky,
but
like,
also it's kind of just like cool story, bro.
Yeah,
You know, like
do
I
your
mean,
thing, it's
nobody's
fine.
getting paid enough to like not do that.
Might as well do it on paid time.
dude, that's not the answer to that question. I thought you would say.
Not the answer.
Not
He
the
just
answer.
that's not the answer at all.
Actually,
That's
no,
not
wrong.
the answer.
Incorrect.
I vibe with that, yeah. So you wouldn't get mad,
You
yeah.
call him out? Do you call him out though?
I appreciate that.
I
about
mean,
you.
like,
that's why.
so it's not like necessarily my show. Like, I get paid for it, yeah, but like everybody's there doing their thing, right? So all I can do is my thing on stage.
And he's doing his thing.
You're doing your thing, and
Everybody's doing their thing.
I'm just strumming my thing, and
you,
The
you,
ding-a-ling.
you even like give him a little like.
yeah,
I
I
see,
see
bud.
you, bro.
All right,
yeah.
speed up, guys. Let's speed up the tempo
yeah,
here.
yeah.
Just
Let's get
finish this
okay.
right, man.
Gotta get out of here.
Damn, dude, that's what's up, dude. I feel like some people wouldn't have that answer.
You just like scream.
Yeah, I'm pretty easygoing these days. I think
I like
You
that
know,
about you.
It's just
You
kind of
are.
like, let's just get it done and get our money and go home.
Well, maybe that's
You know,
why we.
and have fun.
That's
Yeah.
why we talked. We talked for a while after the show at Dirty D's,
Yeah.
and you know, you just. I feel like every show there's always at least one person that you vibe with, like, not just as like a work, you know.
Yeah.
Or maybe that's just me, and I'm just. You were the only unlucky motherfucker.
And I'm just like in my head, like,
And like, I need to go.
Dude, y'all did kill it that night. Shout out. The name of that band is the Three Hot Chili Peppers.
that's right. Yep.
Yeah, we met, and James was the drummer for the Three Hot Chili Peppers. Go check them out on all the internet stuff.
I was so sad I didn't get to make that show. Was that the night I was in the wedding?
Yeah, and they were sick. I ran sound, so shout out to Dee's Irish Tavern.
I really wanted to go to that.
Never met y'all before,
Yeah.
you know, and I think that was my first show there.
It was.
That was my.
Well, that was my first impression of you, right? Is seeing you in your professional environment, going, everything's fucked. What do we do, right? Mm-hmm. And so you were able to like take control of the situation, and own your space and go. And even with this little dude that's all like, right? And he's like acting like he's the guy, but he's not really the guy. And then he's acting like he's there to help you, but I don't think he was really supposed to be. Yeah, it was a weird situation. But anyway.
The helper dude?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Was he supposed to be there?
I think he was
supposed to have an E2 or not?
He was just there to show me stuff, where stuff was.
He didn't do that, I'm pretty sure.
It was more, he just didn't know
anything.
Basic audio knowledge.
Anything. We call those fader throwers or button pushers.
They just do whoop.
Yeah. Whoop or beep.
I don't think he does that. Well, yeah, I guess he does that.
Like it's just there. Like whatever's immediately in front of you and you're like, oh, that looks like that might be a thing. Beep.
Yeah, I'm going to turn you up a little bit.
Right.
Yeah, no, it was, I appreciate the kind words.
Yeah.
And
well, that's what it was.
What it is. I think I said that I just wanted to show up and everything be plugged in, but, it doesn't happen.
Right.
But, and I'm not going to be like the dick, like, and he did what I said, which is nice. He was a helper. Right. But, there was that. But I think a lot about being a good sound guy is being cool and when shit's fucked. Because shit's always fucked.
Mm-hmm.
Well, because you don't want the band, if you're freaking out, the band's going to freak out, and then they're the ones that have to perform, so you got to keep calm so they can keep calm. Yeah. Say, I got this under control, don't worry about it, guys. Mm-hmm. Got your back.
Yeah, and just, that comes with experience and practice.
And like chillaxery and stuff.
Isn't that the same thing?
Yeah,
Experience and practice.
I guess. But yeah, you got to be chill because then if you get all frustrated, you'll forget shit basic. 100%. Because if you do get overwhelmed, dude, I've seen people get overwhelmed and they're freaking out and their shit's not plugged in. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, take a breather. Mm-hmm. Just chill.
Yeah, I've been guilty of that for sure.
And it's like you're thinking about showtime. So, you're thinking about the final
countdown.
Exactly. Dun, 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 when you should be thinking about the first countdown. Mm-hmm. It's like you got to do this to do that to do what you want. So mm-hmm. And that's to be a good sound guy, you got to do that.
So is this how you got your second gig?
I guess they liked me enough to hire me again. Yeah.
Talking about with James.
Oh, yes. That's how I got the second gig, which we met, which James is the singer for Everlong, the Foo Fighters tribute band.
The only Foo Fighters tribute band.
Yeah, the only one I know.
The best one out there.
The only Everlong.
The only one that I know people that know of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely highly ranked.
And was the all sound guy, and y'all killed it.
I know I had so much fun. I texted all my friends that we got to go back.
Well, it was fun to have y'all there because it's just like that was a tough crowd. It just didn't seem like people were very into it. And then it always sucks when you have those people that are sitting there like, it's too loud. Well, it's music night.
Yeah, go outside.
And a lot of people don't understand that the amount of work that it goes into. Yeah. Even putting a small show together and. I mean, hell, I went and bought a light rig that day.
Yeah.
Because it was just like,
sick
one.
We
don't have,
sick one. You bought all that day?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
It's like a Target bag.
Yeah. I tried to go to like the cheapest I could to.
Dude, you killed it. That's great.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you let us use a few of yours and that helped a lot too. So.
Yeah. If you need it, you can use those little ball ones and I'll help you set them up.
I can use your little balls.
Anytime.
Sweet. Dig it. Yes. I'm down.
Sweet.
Thank God.
Yeah, I had so much fun that night. Like, he had told me, he was like, okay, it's a tribute band. I was like, all right, cool, who? And he's like, Foo Fighters. And so I looked up, and he didn't tell me where. He just said Foo Fighters tribute band somewhere in Magnolia. So I looked up every Magnolia venue, looked up Foo Fighters tribute bands, and y'all hadn't posted about it yet, so it didn't come up yet. And then I was like, I saw that you were playing at Sawyer Park the night before, and I was like, oh man, it's probably not them because they're at Sawyer Park, so they're probably not playing another gig. And then he was like, I think it's Everlong. I was like, there's no way. Like, you're not doing sound for Everlong. They just played Sawyer Park last night. Like,
Oh my god!
and then we get there, I was like, oh shit, it is. I was so excited.
Cool.
Because I had already like followed y'all on Facebook like prior
Oh,
to
thanks, man.
like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, we were gonna go see y'all one night.
Yeah, I was like,
Oh, really?
I've been wanting to see you guys. So.
Cool.
We follow all the rock and roll tribute. We follow all the emo and rock tribute
Sweet.
bands.
Yeah,
That's cool.
I love going to a good tribute show.
Yeah.
Like,
I've
it's
seen
so
killer
fun.
ones.
Like, and I saw the Foo Fighters when they were in Houston.
713.
Yeah, 713.
Yeah, you lucky duck.
Yeah, I know I'm one of God's
That was a
favorites.
tough ticket line.
Yes, I was in there the second they went on sale, and I
Yeah.
went back in to get more. And I was like, dang, I should have got more the first time.
Yeah. No, that was.
It was
We
rough.
were in the pre-sale line. One of our guys had, like I guess you had to have a certain like bank account or something to get
It's like
in because it was.
Citibank or something.
Yeah, it was the pre-sale for certain
Yeah.
clients of a bank or whatever. Because I suppose maybe they were sponsoring the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
I'm gonna get a Miller Lite. Is that okay?
do it
All right.
Yeah, because I had tried. Like,
because
I
we're
s-
not live.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So you can just chop it out.
Keep talking. Do you want anything? You want
Yeah,
water?
I'll do another.
I'll get you one.
The little bottle openers by the paper towels.
Oh.
It says Jameson on it.
It says Jameson for James.
It's football shaped.
It is. It's a football. Yeah, I saw
That's an
the
oval.
pre-sale. Is what I got. I saw the pre-sale like 5 minutes after pre-sale started, and so I got in. I was like, dang. And then I saw like 2 days later was the actual sale, and I had a meeting. I
Yep.
told my boss, I was like,
Yep.
I know the meeting starts at 10, but the pre-sale for Foo Fighters at 10. He's like, it's okay. I'm gonna be in at 2. So okay, sweet. And myself, I wasn't thinking like, hey, if you get in, like. If I get in, so I got in. I always just buy 2 tickets, and
Right.
I did. And I didn't think it was gonna be that like fast. And as soon as I bought them, I was like, dang, I should have bought more. So I went in to go buy more, and they were gone. And my brother tried to get some. His friend, all of my girlfriends tried, and everybody's like, how's it feel to be God's favorite? I was like, I don't know how I got in. They must know that I buy tickets all the time or something.
Yeah. It was a lot more crazy than I thought it was going to be. I mean, obviously, I don't know if the Foo Fighters have ever come. I shouldn't say the Foo Fighters, Foo Fighters.
Yeah.
Foo Fighters. And I don't think they've ever come to Houston.
They only did that show because they were playing at ACL, and Dave Grohl said, "Fuck it, you want to play in Houston?"
Because
Yeah.
it was the in between shows or whatever.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, why are they playing 713 and not like Minute Maid?
So no,
You
it
know?
probably
Right.
will not happen again.
He said
No,
he'd be
yeah.
back, but
And it was a sure thing for them too because it was a smaller venue, so they knew it would sell out.
yeah.
I think probably since it was maybe a last minute thing,
It's not.
thing.
It's not happening with me. I'm going. I'll travel next time to go see him.
Yeah. We were all gonna do that, and then we're just kind of like, it's hard to sync up and all that stuff. So.
Yeah.
We can go if we plan it. You can go with us. I'm going. I got to see David. I regret it.
Yeah, same.
Much.
When he walked out, I looked at my brother and I went and my mom because he couldn't go, so I invited my brother and then we bought a ticket like way overpriced for my mom.
Mm-hmm.
And when he walked out, I was like, wow, he's so much cooler in person. It was just like, I was like starstruck.
It has
almost,
like this
yeah,
aura.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my brother kind of resembles him, and he used to have long hair like that. So I was like, dang, Zach, how does it feel? And he's like, he's badass. Because my brother, he's a drummer also. And he like looks like Dave Grohl in the face, but had like the Taylor Hawkins like blonde hair, and he was in college. And yeah, he was starstruck too.
David.
That's pretty sweet.
And we were close because we stood on like the little edge where the bar is, and where it's kind of elevated up at the front. We were like the very front row.
That's cool.
Yeah, I was just like,
That's
David
awesome.
Grohl.
yeah. Worth it.
My dream was to like go there, make a sign, and like get pulled up on stage and do a song with him.
That'd be so cool.
And I was like,
My dream.
yeah,
I'm just gonna start tagging Everlong and all the Foo Fighters shit. Be like, bring them on stage. Bring
do
them on
it.
stage.
Yeah,
Bring them on stage.
absolutely.
I wish I
do it.
would have
I'll
known
do
you
it.
beforehand. I would
Yeah.
have done it. Dang.
Because he does that, you
It's-
know. He lets
it's
people on
cool.
stage and stuff. I guess our drummer sent a email to their management, but like, I mean, you know, people probably emailing him all the time. So,
Yeah. Dang, that would be awesome.
but yeah, that. Oh yeah, so yeah, we were all in line, and we didn't really realize that like only one code works or whatever, you know, and thought maybe he had another card and all this stuff. So we were just like all on the phones, like get back and forth, text. Oh, you get it? Oh, where are you at? What number are you in line and all that stuff. So finally got in, and I think he picked up 2 or maybe 3 or something, and then it was done.
Yeah.
You know, and
so fast.
So they were, you know, obviously it said online, it was like, well, you can keep looking back, but I don't know, or
Yeah.
maybe, you know. And so then they were like, the reason why they set it up that way was to try to limit like scalping and like scams and stuff. So, but anyway, our drummer thought he picked up 2 or 4 tickets, and he spent a lot of money. And when they got there that night, they didn't work.
Oh no.
Yep. So then
I would be pissed.
Dave,
Yeah.
make it right, Dave.
So our guitars, our lead guitarist gave his tickets to our drummer, and then he went home.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah. So our rhythm guitarist, our bassist, and our drummer all saw it together with their partners. Yeah.
Dang. I don't know if I'd have been that generous, to be honest.
He had seen them already.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
I don't remember if he said Arizona or California or something like that. Somewhere out west.
Yeah, gotcha. But that's okay.
And
I
they
can
go to
see
shows
that.
all the time together. So I think it was like a you've never seen them before type of thing. So like
it's worth it.
Yeah, that's nice.
and we've all put a lot of work into it, you know, and it's just like kind of cool to see something that you have really been getting to know
Yeah.
well over the last few years. And so, yeah, that would have been crazy to see.
Music-wise?
Yeah, like learning all the material from the from Foo Fighters and stuff, and like, I mean, we have a pretty deep set list now.
Yeah. I had some deep cuts in there too.
Mm-hmm.
There were a lot of deep cuts.
Yeah.
I was highly impressed.
I jammed
Yeah.
every single song that y'all played. I was like, this is great.
That's awesome. No, I'm glad. That was, and again, yeah, it was great having y'all there because that you were like the best tech, but also the best audience.
It was a tough crowd. Yeah.
It was a tough crowd.
I
yeah.
hate that. Like,
Hey, you can always count on me. If you hire me, I'll always sit there. If you play the
Sweet.
music I like, I'll always be there going.
yeah, I'm the number one woo girl, and
I don't give a fuck. I'll be the only one in there. Because I love the people that do it for me.
I've been at his show or a lot of shows where I'm the only person going woo, and I'll keep doing it till the day I die.
Yep, that's my wife. Yep.
Yeah, you gotta
That's
be a
my
woo
wife.
girl.
Mm-hmm.
That was on me. I should have played. I had to get a way to plug music into your system, and I should have played music. Then I could have played loud.
Oh yeah,
To
we
get
got
the
some extra
crowd.
channels. Yeah.
Because I found a lot in that situation. I run in that situation a lot where the band's like like that layout where it could be a restaurant or the tables
Yep.
could be moved or
Yep.
and it helps a lot to play music loud for an hour before. I always do that.
In the
Yeah.
same genre too, so
'Cause
you
it-
can kind of get them.
Yeah.
Or I usually try to play almost maybe 5 dB from as loud as the band in the beginning to get everybody who doesn't want it that loud, just get them to fucking leave.
Yep.
And then I play a lot of on my playlist. I try to play stuff that music people will like, and it's just science.
Yes.
I've found.
Well, it was funny because the BGM seemed very loud. I think at the was it Moonshiners, I guess.
Yeah.
But it must have been in a different frequency spectrum. Like, it was dance music, so it was all smiley face, so it was all highs and lows. But then when we started, it was like the acoustics bouncing.
Yeah.
It was a lot more mid-range because that's what you hear a lot of, like naturally. And then more mid-range coming through the mains and stuff too. So it's just like a complete different profile,
Yeah.
spectral
Yeah.
profile.
Are y'all all in ears up there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So at least you didn't have any extra
I was about to say, you
stage
didn't have,
volume
like, the
from wedges and
monitors,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah. That's what a lot of sound guys really dig. Is that you're even like sweet.
Yeah.
Dude, I'll do that shit all day.
Yeah.
I love that.
Because I'm a sound guy too, and I've done some bigger churches and stuff too now, and like some of the nicer boards and whatever, bigger systems and stuff. It's nice when you don't have to worry about the monitors, the fold back, the band needing something. So then you really can, because it's a full job doing the front of house, even for a smaller system like Moonshiners or Sawyer Park or whatever. Like, there's always something that you can tweak, especially because we didn't have time to calibrate at all, right?
No, I don't know.
That sucked. So, but I was happy for you and excited for you, because I'm also, knowing what you're walking into and being able to take that off your plate and just let you focus on kind of that main part of it.
It sounds better.
Yeah.
I mean, the
less more time on it.
The less I can have to fuck with monitors, the more I can fuck with front of house.
Yeah.
The quicker I can get it good.
Yep.
And dude, that's, if you're doing especially that gig, what that is like a professional tribute band, it's almost a requirement.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really have any qualms for original music. Like, monitors, not even, I don't know. I get it with original music but like certain venues and like, it's like a requirement. I guess you can't have monitors, but it's like everyone I know getting y'all's type of gigs basically everyone's got that setup. The rack with the X32, the split, and then the wirelesses and everyone's got that, and that's like, you almost gotta have that.
Yep.
Like I don't have one for our band just cause.
Well, it's expensive.
It's expensive.
Yeah.
And we're pretty,
They're pretty raw. Let's bring a half stack and just
it's
turn that
more
bitch
rock
up.
and roll, I guess.
Yep.
And it sounds good though. Like, I feel like you can, like, y'all are a 3-piece, so I feel like it's a lot easier to do that with the 3-piece.
Get away with a little more.
It almost sounds better with my stuff because there's so few sound guys that can mix a 3-piece. I find that with my band, it's like I just have such a hard time with sound guys.
What seems to be the issue?
Filling space.
Oh.
And just...
Yeah, because he used to be in a 6-piece where it was like, if something doesn't sound good, okay, turn the keyboard up a little bit, or turn the
there's just
violin
enough
up a little
blend,
bit.
But in a 3-piece, there's just there's 4 sources, vocals. So it's like they all have to sound really good.
Yeah, it's raw. Like, I mean, to put it.
And it's like, it's with my digital rig, I get fucked every fucking show, almost. It doesn't sound good for our original music. But when I play in tribute bands and other similar type gigs, I always use my Helix. So, but I don't know, but like y'all that night, the 3 Hot Chili Peppers, that was hard mix. But it was fun. That was one of the most fun mixes I've done in a long time. I think that's why I was talking to you for so long too.
You were like jazzed up.
Yeah,
because it's hard. I'm a 3-piece band, and it's hard to make a 3-piece band sound good.
Yeah.
And y'all sounded fucking sick, and I was really. But I mean, a lot of it's just stereo, bass, and guitar. Like, if you're a sound guy listening to this, make the bass guitar and stereo. Make the bass guitar and the electric guitar stereo, and that instantly makes a 3-piece way fucking better.
Yeah, it's not illegal to stereoize the bass.
No, it sounds great. Yeah, there is everybody puts the bass in mono now.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like things that I'm sure you see them as well, like just same repetitive dumb shit people do audio mixing. Like,
Yeah, as if there are rules or something.
what's a stereotype?
Well, so it's the inverse question is, should I mono my bass, right? To the stereo, should I stereoize my bass or mono my bass? The answer to that is it depends on what kind of music it is. First of all,
Yeah.
depends on what kind of stereo processing you're doing. Depends on if your system's even stereo. You know,
If you're doing one sub, then
if you're doing a theater, you might not want to do stereo. You might want to just do mono because you want everybody to have the same sort of mix around the thing. As well, if you have a live band on stage and you've got singers and stuff, it's just, like a production show. It might be that you're just sort of doing live sound reinforcement. So you don't have to have everything pumping through because it's not a rock show, right?
Yeah.
So it just, you have to assess kind of what is it, what, like you were saying, what are your sources? What's the system? And kind of make your decisions from there. What's the venue too? Because like the room might have an effect on, how the PA system behaves.
Yeah, he played in a full concrete box the other day,
Yeah, exactly.
and it was way different.
Well, and at D's too, the stage was hollow, right? So that was one of the tricky parts, was you were fighting the low end feedback and stuff. Like through my kick drum and my toms and stuff. It was weird. I had never had that before,
just
but
standing fucking wave.
yeah. And it was like, okay, I'm in it, and it would only like come through between songs pretty much.
Yeah.
Because it was,
I think
it was sympathizing with itself. I finally figured out it was my biggest floor tom that was doing that.
Oh, really?
So when it would just sit there, then it would kind of have
feeding.
sympathy pains for itself, and then go whoa, right? And whenever I put my hand on it, it would stop.
He's going, why'd you let the dude from the Ramones
Oh my
play
God!
me?
Yes, yeah.
Oh, he played your kit?
Yeah, that was tricky.
Oh, very simple.
Tricky.
Life gives you lemons hope.
I was just triggered because it wasn't because of the situation. It was because of the timing. Because whenever I have something that keeps me from being quick on the changeover, then the guys are like, hey, are you ready? Mm-hmm. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready? And I need like maybe 5 minutes or something. And it's just always really annoying to me. And it just really triggers me a lot when I'm like, no, I have to do all this stuff first.
Dang.
I get triggered by that.
Yeah. And because, ideally you just want to be like, good. I'm good.
Yeah.
Right. So like, especially when we do shows with the Peppers that are like 2-3 hours or whatever, and we take a break, it's just me on the drums. Everything's good. And when we're ready to go. But, if we're sharing kits and stuff and somebody wants to, move everything around and...
Yeah, it's annoying.
Well, so the good thing was the next night we were in Austin, and the guy that came in for the other Foo Fighters band in Austin, went before Peppers, and he was great. He came in understanding what it was. I mean, of course, he's, older dude, more experience. But even before I said anything about the previous night, he'd already brought his snare drum and his stuff, and he's like, okay, I know what you mean,
The guy didn't even bring his own snare?
The other guy from the night before?
Yeah.
No. Which, it's kind of nice or not. It just depends. Like, so when we were in Austin then, and we worked together great, and we were friends by the end of the night.
Yeah.
And he was like, just like, we got done with our set, and he was just he had been hanging out, drinking and stuff, and he came up, he's like, hey, man, yeah. Like, and I was like, my man, and
yeah.
So we made a connection, and it was cool, because, like, we both get where it's all coming from.
Yeah.
We know what needs to happen, and so, like, I felt more free to be able to even help him
Yeah.
switch the stuff, and I was there. They even had a roadie, but so we were both like working with him to help him switch this stuff out and whatever. So that was cool. That was a really good experience. But and they also let me sing like the last 4 or 5 songs with them. Yeah,
that's cool.
that was really fun. So that was an even more connection thing because how I like to like play off the drummer and kind of go around the stage and stuff. So we were all like buddies by the end of it.
That's fun.
Yeah.
You do that very well.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're a great showman. Like, I mean, obviously you have pipes. Like, you can sing.
You're a great singer.
I didn't get to see you play drums, but I'm sure you're a phenomenal drummer too.
Yeah. Well, January 27th, I think, is the next
Where's it at?
Peppers. That's a good question. It's on Facebook.
Oh, I follow you guys. So.
Yeah,
But actually,
follow
I
them on
don't
the
follow the
internet.
3 Peppers, and you follow the 3 Peppers. Oh, is it red? Wait, three hot?
3 hot chili peppers.
Okay, 3
Yeah.
hot chili peppers. I was like,
Yeah.
3 peppers.
Just the 3
three-
regular peppers.
Just the 3 chilies.
Just 3 habaneros.
They're starting to turn red, but
Yeah, the 3
you're
spicy peppers.
pretty mild.
the 3 mild peps.
They were mild that night. No, they were chilly that night.
Oh, were they?
Oh, they were getting spicy. Especially the bass player.
3 hot
Dude,
ghost
he's
peppers.
always awesome, Jay.
Yeah, he was getting real spicy.
Flea?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, Flea 2.
Especially like New York
Flea Mark 2.
East Coast Flea.
I saw him for the first time a couple of years ago, I think. Maybe it was even 3 years ago.
Flea or your bass player?
Jay.
Your bass player.
And in fact, I'm not even the main drummer for the Peppers.
Oh.
I sit in whenever they need an extra guy. So like their primary, I think their primary guys, his name's Sandy, and he's got like all the different kinds of drums. Like, you know how Chad Smith's had like the clear ones and the different stuff in the Pearl
Eclipse.
kit and the, and the rack stuff and he's got everything. Yeah.
Oh,
he's,
dope.
Yeah, he's cool. He's real cool. And
Jelly.
yeah, man, he brought I think the first time I saw them, he had the clear acrylite Luddy.
God, those are so cool.
Aren't they? Yeah.
Super dope.
Yep. The dude over at AJ's Pro Percussion in Magnolia. Yeah, Magnolia. He's up here north somewhere. I don't know if you know him, but he knows a lot of the drummers in the area. Anyway, he's got stuff coming in and out of his shop all the time. But when I went up there for him to look at my DW snare, he had like a 4-piece shell kit, and I was like, I want to get it so bad.
Yeah.
I didn't have the extra cash. It was only like $800 though.
That's not bad.
I
for
should have picked it up,
the
man.
the
Yeah, just the
clear.
shells.
Yeah, that's
like a
not
couple
bad.
of cracks in the lower tom or whatever, but like you just put some epoxy over it or whatever. But anyway,
Dang, I know my brother wants one so bad.
yeah, it's so
I
cool.
want the like red, almost pink one.
Yeah, I was always obsessed with the amber one that Bonham had. Yeah.
Dude, that's the
Yeah,
goat.
that was the shit. But anyway, so Sandy's the main drummer. But anyway, and I fill in with them. But the first time I saw Jay, I was singing for Foo Fighters, and we were at Main Street Crossing in Tomball. You played there?
No,
Yeah, but you've been there.
I've seen Vince King there.
Okay. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. And so, what was I gonna say?
Talking about Jay. Your
Oh,
bass
Jay's
player.
he's a beast.
Dang.
He's just such a beast. And the first time I saw him, I was just like, this guy fucks,
yeah.
And
Lays that meat down.
yeah, it was so cool. I was just like, man, you're just too cool. And that was like way before I sort of, like, you saw me recently, but this was way before that. And I was just like all up in my own head and stuff then. And it was so hard for me to get like to that point of even like going off like Dave Grohl or anything close to that, because I was just like really intimidated even by Jay's performance. I'm just like, wow, you're just so, out there and you don't give a shit. And how do you do that? Which is funny because the same night then Dustin came up to me and was like, how do you sing like that? And I'm just like, oh, So we're all in different levels, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And but I think that's really cool when you can connect with other band members, other bands, whatever, and sort of live in the same space and experience those things together and be like, oh yeah, I have that too. Well, how do you get through that, or
Yeah.
how do you deal with that, or sometimes the answer is I don't. I just have it.
Yeah.
But we can give each other like pointers or just know that we're not alone.
Yeah. Like I'm here. I support you.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're killing it.
And that
Keep
was the
doing
big
it.
thing about the other night when y'all were there. It was just like, it was nice to have not just the band, like we were all gelling that night, but somebody in the room who was actually appreciating what we were doing.
Yeah.
It's always me.
Yeah.
And
that's great.
I'm such an empathetic person too. So like I'm the person that's like, why is nobody like y'all are so amazing? But I come from a musical background too, obviously, and so I get it. I get what goes into it. And I'm like,
Right.
these people don't appreciate it, and it like hurts my heart to like see crowds like that, or like when people aren't engaging or paying attention. I'm like, you don't even know what you're missing out on right now. Like,
Right.
and then I start feeling sorry for, like, instead of feeling sorry for the band, I feel sorry for them. Like, well, it's your fault. Like, you're missing out on this.
Yeah.
So,
And that's a better way to think about it, because then you don't get quite so sad in yourself. You're just
I
like,
do get sad. Like,
yeah. But I guess for me as a performer, I'm kind of like, now I'm to that point where I'm like, well, that's your problem.
Yeah.
I'm just doing my thing.
That's what you got to do.
And even now, it's like, especially if it's a decent paying gig, I'm just like, already getting paid, whatever, that's on you.
Hundo.
So that's kind of what helps me sort of soldier through it if I don't have the response. Like, I'm doing my thing for one, and then I am also,
get paid for it.
paying for, my gas on the way back.
Yeah.
Whatever.
And I think, like, he's really good about doing the same thing. Like, oh, that's your problem. And because for a long time, even now, I'm like, I'm so sorry. Like, I feel so bad. He's like, why? He's like, I get to go play music and get paid for it, or just play and get to plug in and turn it up. Like, because that's all. I don't really care.
Now I just stop playing and quit.
If they're not engaging, he's like, all right, peace out.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Yeah.
But I'm not mad. It doesn't make me mad.
And so it just makes me sad. Like, but
It doesn't make me
I just
sad at
care
all.
so much about people.
Especially if it's a show that I managed, like with multiple acts, and I'm the headliner, and like they don't fuck with me. I'm like, I've literally stopped playing in 30 minutes. I'm just like, okay, that's cool.
All right.
It didn't make me mad.
Yeah.
I think that's really this is all in relation to, I think, original music. If you're being paid to play 3 hours of a set, but if it's just like your original stuff, it's like you don't have to play just to play. Like original music, like
I don't think you finished a thought. You went into a different thought.
I know it wasn't coherent, but it's like there's some gigs I play where I'm like, I'm just gonna play. The pay's good. I mean, it doesn't make me sad. And then there's some gigs where the pay's bad, and I'm like, this sucks. I'm gonna quit. Like, or I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my Friday night.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not getting paid. Y'all aren't vibing with it. I'm not mad. Like, it's Friday night and we have a beer.
Right. And that is the bottom line when you're doing this as a full-time job, right? It's like, if you've hit the bottom line and the bottom line isn't worth it, stop.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you're just going to get sad.
Or you're exhausting yourself.
Yeah.
Like, because he did that the next night he had a gig, and he's like, I'm not going to kill myself when I have to go play tomorrow night, too, for an even longer set.
Exactly, yeah.
For better pay.
And it's like, we only play like a 45-minute set now, to maybe an hour. And it's like a thing, and it's like...
I appreciate those sets. I used to sit through 3-hour sets like every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. The same set every time.
I feel like they go way harder.
Yeah, I mean, because you put all...
You
get
have
to go
more energy.
all out, yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
the crowd fucks. Most of the crowds fuck with my 45-minute sets. Way harder than 3-hour sets.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all have a killer set though. I just was talking shit because I had to listen to the same shit
they
every single
have-
day.
Yeah, no,
They have
it's-
a catalog of music, and that's the difference. Because I have a
Yeah.
catalog of 4 original songs.
right.
So I'm like, that's 40 minutes of music. That's what you get.
Yeah. I think you play 2 covers in your 4 songs, and it's there's your 45 minutes pretty much.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, or if
just
the
jam.
crowd's not fucking with it, I'll just play my originals.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Some jam.
I don't know. I just feel like when I do it sometimes, people give me looks like I'm a dickhead. When I do that at venues, the venues think
Oh, when you play your own songs?
when I end early because the crowd's not fucking with it.
Oh, no, fuck them.
Yeah, I mean,
And it was 20 minutes early. It wasn't an
but
hour
it's
and a half.
not. It's not
early.
one venue. It's in all the venues. There was another venue we didn't even set up. We unloaded a little bit of gear and then we.
That was a really.
But it was because they didn't have a
situation.
sound guy.
Oh.
And normally, I can, once they set up and get everything plugged in, normally I can handle it. But it was the board was on stage in the corner, and so I was there's no way I can I'm not gonna go up
It
in the
wasn't
middle
going to
of
be,
the set.
yeah.
Yeah, you hand me an iPad, I'm good. I'll sit in the crowd and
Right.
handle it. But
It's it's cool. I guess I'm not gonna play the show.
Yeah. No, yeah, I agree. It's, yeah, I think I think about it now, and especially being in customer service a lot, and in a very corporate capacity. So I've done a lot of customer service training and thinking about the client and stuff. And so the way I just sort of automatically think about it is that the person that's writing your check is the client, right? If the client's happy, nothing else matters.
yeah,
Right? So whenever the owner might come up to me at a venue and they're like, love it, we'll have you back. And I think, great. Doesn't matter what anybody else thinks here, because the deal that we made with the venue and our efforts in putting on a show are coinciding to be a positive, then that's all that matters.
yeah,
So that helps me to confirm that the people who aren't digging it are full of shit,
yeah,
right? Because it doesn't matter to me what you think. And that's not to be an asshole. That's honestly self-preservative for me,
yeah.
because
Well, it really does.
otherwise, if you give a shit about every little motherfucker in the club that gives you a dirty look or whatever, or is on their phone, you're gonna go into a dark space and never want to come out,
Yep.
right?
Have you ever seen that?
Well, I was about to say you're just digging yourself a hole. Because I'm one of those people. I still do to an extent, but care about what everybody thought. And I'm now that I'm older, I'm it doesn't matter what you think. I'm gonna do what I want to do.
Yeah, yeah,
I've always put everybody ahead of myself, and now I'm no, I'm doing this for me.
right.
Because
Right.
nobody else is gonna put me first, so I have to put me 1st.
And if you've come from that perspective in your earlier years, it feels wrong, to do things according to what's right for you.
Yeah.
But you can get to this point where if you know that the things you're doing for yourself are not intending to hurt other people, then you're okay.
Yeah.
Right? So you're doing right by yourself. And that's pretty much it. Just know your intent and you're good.
I feel really lucky that is. I don't know when I learned how to do that, but I've had that for a long time.
Yeah, it's not hard for him to put
That's good.
him first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I guess it comes naturally to me, but I do. People a lot of times after I play, they see me play. They be like, "Man, I don't know how you can just go up there and not give a fuck what people think." And I'm just like, well,
I get it to an extent. Like, I was a theater kid and played sports, and I was a dancer, so like I can go up there and put on a show.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's more.
But I'm still going to be conscious of what they're
to
thinking.
me, it's I had to let that go because it's like, especially if you want to win big, you got to take risks, and that includes failure. It's gonna happen. So it's like the sooner you can not let failure affect you in that way. Like, and there's a lot of artists. I mean, a lot of artists don't progress in their goals in their music career because they just let it just gets complacent. Like, I've memorized these songs, I can sing them decent, and that's it. Like, but then they're like, okay, why am I playing the same? My pay has not gone up, or my opportunities have not gone up, and I'm like, well, I mean, just doing the bare minimum, playing your same act over and over again is not. That's just not gonna cut it. Like, you're gonna have to
Step out of the box.
especially as a performer, you're gonna have to fucking. Basically, that means you're gonna have to embarrass the fuck out of yourself.
Yeah, or feel at the very least vulnerable.
Yeah, super. Yeah, and it's like, but you win big, you lose big. But it's always been It's always benefited me. Like, even when I was some things. Still, I'm not invulnerable, but it's like the length of time that they remain negatively affecting me mentally is, the older I get, shorter. To now, it's like, so there are things people say on the internet to me, especially whatever, and that I'm like, fuck, what the fuck? Fuck them. But then I'm like, 20 seconds later, I'm like,
Troll.
Yeah, loser, idiot. And then or especially if it's somebody that I've seen in the past 6 months, and I remember, like, I saw them at the bar, and they're like, looked horrible and looked miserable, and I was like, fuck them, losers.
He did have a good comment, though. What was you're a lesbian, Jack Black? That was my favorite comment.
That's kind of hot.
Yeah, I was like, that's a compliment. It's not even an insult. Like,
my favorite comment I've got at a show was two girls that went to high school with me, and they told our sound guy, they said, hey, we know him. We thought he was going to be a school shooter when he's...
Yeah, they said, we thought he was going to be one of the school shooters.
The sound guy came up to me, and he was like, hey, those two girls back there said they went to high school with you, and they said they thought you were going to be a school shooter, and I immediately went on the mic, and I said, what's up? And I said their names, and I was like, y'all thought I was going to be a school shooter?
I can get those. I get school shooter vibes.
Did they still think you look like a...
They got up and left.
Oh.
They were embarrassed.
I embarrassed them.
I was like, but why would you even say
Hey,
that?
don't say it unless you get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't mad about it. I didn't care.
Yeah, he was
Own
like
it.
laughing.
Just own it.
They
Yeah.
just-
No, that's funny.
Like, if you're going to say it, like, own up
Do you
to
feel like you look like a school shooter now?
Probably, yeah.
It's like it's like Jeffrey Dahmer. So.
I get those types of females that are attracted to me, that are into, like...
The ones that, like,
The
write
weird...
people in jail.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Nah,
Case in point.
Yeah. Like my next single that I'm gonna release is like a fictional song about like a serial killer.
Is it? What in the world?
This is what kind of the lyrics are like loosely wrote about.
Okay. Elaborate. So in what way, or what's the story, I guess?
It's not really
What's the
specific.
idea?
It's just like the thought of stalking somebody, like seeing somebody.
So every breath you take?
Basically,
Yeah, every move you make?
progressing to like, now I'm at your window. And then mental whiteout, wake up, shit happened. Oh, fuck, I did this. Thoughts about that.
Are you writing about past experiences?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I don't care. That's what everybody I've seen.
Somebody better call the law.
My producer and my band were like, "What? Are you thinking about doing this?" It's a pretty badass song, though. It's called "Twisted Ways."
Sounds like a bad song.
It's pretty bad. It's got a quote. There's a quote about from Ted Bundy in it in the bridge.
Nice.
What is it? Can you give us?
It's actually, dude, the bridge. No, I'm not gonna give it to you. But the bridge is spoken word, that Ted Bundy quote, and then I did like 4-track multi tracks of like whispering different things in the mic.
Yeah.
And they're like, it's like surround.
It's all swirly.
It's
and,
weird as fuck.
Sounds creepy.
That's cool. No, there's a Pepper song called Charlie, and it's about
I think I know the song.
Charles Manson.
Yeah.
I do
Yeah.
like me some Charles Manson.
Yeah, that's what
Okay,
I'm saying.
I guess I kind of, yeah, I'm into all
It's just a
those.
song, you know.
Yeah, Charlie's making me smile, you know.
Oh, yeah.
I think he was Charlie's. Have you ever listened to his music?
He's a pretty cool dude.
He's
Liddy.
his record, not bad.
Cool.
His album is not bad. Like if he dropped it today, he'd be regionally known as a singer songwriter.
He is regionally
No, he's nationally known, but not for his music.
known. He's globally known.
That's cool.
Yeah, they weren't. He just got mad because he thought they were Beach Boys good. And they just weren't. And then off to the desert, to the compound.
Wrong branding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know, it was sad. It was like, you know, that one dude, he's like, if he just could have been better, he could have made it. Because, I mean, he had the audience of fucking the Beach Boys, their management.
No, he had the followers. He didn't have an audience.
No, he had the
Well,
audience.
he made it.
Yeah, he made it.
He lived with Brian Jones, is one of the singers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he lived with them.
I remember.
But everybody, it was just one of those things. It was like, oh, that's pretty good, Charlie.
Aw, poor
Like
Charles.
that's where most insane people come from that have the mental conviction for the want to be famous,
Are
but not the ability.
Are you gonna be
Yeah.
insane?
I guess that was kind of the premise of the most recent Joker film, wasn't it? With Joaquin Phoenix.
Joaquin.
I didn't
Phoenix.
see it. I don't know.
He's kind of like doing this job as a like a paid clown for different, or like a clown messenger or whatever. He'd do these different gigs as a clown, right? And so, but I think his whole thing was like, so what's the next level to this? You know, like, and he's struggling with his mental health, and he's you know, kind of, he's a little disordered, and he's like seeing stuff that he's not sure if it's real or not, but the whole like, I'm continuing to try and nothing's changing thing
Insanity.
kind of led to sort of like a break, I guess. And it wasn't just that, it was like the whole system was broken for him and the people like him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was totally Charlie.
Yeah.
I read a lot about Charlie Manson.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of exactly that. Like,
Yeah.
that was pretty good, Charlie, but like, he's like, no, I want to be famous. And, you know.
That
Yeah,
makes me so
yeah.
sad. The same thing about what's your guy's name? I just forgot.
Who?
Your twin. What's his name?
Oh, Jeffrey?
Jeffrey Dahmer.
No, I think that was.
That was so sad.
He was just straight up
That
out,
was
out of
just-
the box.
But he
Yeah,
asked.
mental,
He
phys-
straight up tried to tell his father, "There's something wrong with me. I do not think I should be thinking these things." And his dad did not want to hear.
Yeah,
it.
but that's what I'm saying. He was more like,
He tried to.
the
reach out.
connections were not there.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he did that shit because nobody listened to him.
It's just it's very sad.
But yeah, he was just like, I don't know. I bet his mom smoked cigarettes when she was pregnant and just didn't tell nobody or something.
He tried to do the right thing.
He did.
He really did try.
He
And
did all the right things.
No one tried to help him. So then he was like, "Well, I guess I can get away with it." So,
Mm-hmm.
and he did. Like,
Mm,
I don't. That it's just such a sad story to me.
not me. I love it.
Yeah,
I will.
what was it, the Netflix
Oh yeah, with
film with
Evan Peters?
Yeah, that guy. And yeah, he I think he played it really well, but it was pretty tragic. And a lot of the scenes, like when he stayed after hours to steal the mannequin,
Yeah.
so he could
So
pretend.
sad.
Yeah, it's awful.
Yeah, and then when he finally got the boyfriend, the black guy, and then he lets him leave, but then he forgot something, so he came back. And I was like, he did the right thing the first time.
Oh yeah, that's terrible.
And then he came back and did his thing. But
I mean, I couldn't say where the inspiration came from though. We
you
wrote
just said
this.
serial killers.
We're trying to. I mean, it was our first reggae song.
Nice.
It's like reggae metal, though.
I know, but it's still reggae.
Yeah,
It's whatever, but
I like
it's like
that.
we wrote the song, we wrote the music.
So is it like dun, 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 I wanna jam it in you?
That'd be
Stabbity, stabbity, stabbity,
Totally would
stabbity,
be.
stabbity,
It's
It's
stabbity,
not,
stab.
but would do that. Still will do that. Absolutely, I will
And
play
instead of
that.
Tyler coming out in a pickle suit, just comes out
A
with like a
knife.
dagger.
I
Yeah,
I
hope
want
you
to-
like stabbing too.
I love Stabby.
Stephanie.
Nice.
Damn, missed an opportunity.
Yeah, you
there.
totally
I'll
missed
do
out.
another one. I'll write more. I'm gonna write more reggae music. That'd be great.
I like it.
I'll show it to you. It's hard to explain. I have the rough, but
Have you
it's
total left turn? Have you seen the Chili Peppers live before?
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that
Dope.
I've missed out on.
Dang.
it's dope.
And so, like, I feel like I'm catching up a lot in the last few years with, like, all the 90s stuff. And,
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't know much Foo Fighters before I started the Foo Fighters
Oh, okay.
band with Chris and all them.
Oh, what made you want to start it?
So they reached out to me. Okay. So I've had a Bandmix account for quite a while, and I've gotten various gigs through that. I got a message in my inbox from a dude that played drums for a cover band that just kind of did like classic rock covers and stuff, Stones and things like that. And he was like, do you want to sing for this band or whatever? Okay, cool. Well, I'll, forward your info to our bassist. So the bassist got with me and was like, okay, well, here's the actual thing. So we're doing this band, but then we're also maybe thinking about a Foo Fighters band. So what do you feel like, right? And I was like, well, I'll audition for like whatever you're doing right now. So whatever they were doing right now was the cover band. And so I learned like 5 to 10 tunes. We did, and it was over COVID, right? So we just did like this, it's called Jam Kazam. It was kind of like this stream hangout type app where you can, so it somehow kind of syncs things up if you have a good enough internet connection. And it worked all right. But anyway, so they were cool. They were like, yeah, we like your voice. And then it had gotten to the point where they had their singer came back, or they had a singer or whatever. They got that nailed down with the cover band, but they're like, okay, I think we have this up and running, but are you still interested in Foo Fighters? And I was like, I don't know. I guess so. Yeah. Like at that point I was just like saying yes to everything.
Yeah.
Cause I mean, there weren't any gigs happening during COVID and stuff. So I was like, well, let's just try. So they're like, okay, cool. Here's like 4 or 5, 6 songs or whatever. So they sent me like the backing tracks from that platform. So I learned all the songs and we got together and stuff. And it was good enough that they were like, yeah, so cool. Let's, like have a practice together. They still needed a drummer and stuff. So then we started meeting in person and for auditioning drummers. So like I was still kind of learning the material while we were auditioning drummers. And like, I didn't really know how to do the whole like rock and roll voice thing yet. 'Cause I'd done a lot of like softer tunes, little Michael Bublé and little 60s R&B and
Little
stuff.
Bublé?
Yeah, Bublé.
Little
And
I love Michael Bublé.
and so, some funky stuff and whatever, but not like just full out screaming,
Yeah.
and so I lost my voice quite a few times in the last 3 years of doing this, till I finally got to this point where I was like, you know what, I probably don't need to push so hard, and starting to learn how to really control it and use the mic and breathe and stuff.
Important.
Yeah. And so it's not that I didn't know how, I just didn't know how in that context, and how to stretch it out too. Like, you've got however much time, 45 minutes, hour and a half, and now we're doing like 3-hour shows and stuff. So it's like, and we've been able to work up to that. And in fact, our drummer was saying the same thing. He's like, I don't know if I could keep that kind of energy up for more than like 30 minutes, 45 minutes. And Chris was like, don't worry, we won't play any longer than that. And
3 hours later.
now we're doing it.
Hey, y'all kill it, though.
Thanks.
Yeah, I was about to say, y'all never dipped, so.
No, yeah, it was pretty awesome. And I think we really went harder because that was our last show for the year.
Oh, okay.
And so we were really just like, yeah, let's go. And let's, end it on a strong note.
Yeah.
And we just had the Sawyer Park show the night before, and it went really well. And we were talking to Maddie over there and trying to plan things for next year. And we were like in really high spirits coming into it. And we had new lights.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's always fun.
And a new sound guy.
Yeah, and a new sound guy.
Oh.
And they really liked you, by the way. And yeah, they were like, yeah, well, we'll just have him back from now on.
Nice.
Like, yep, good.
Rock and roll.
I'm glad because
Locked
I
in.
wanted to buy a shirt and I left before I could. And then
You
I
can
walked
have
back.
mine.
Like
I'm
that
good.
one.
The one you're wearing?
Yes. No, I got they got me a Foos shirt.
I'm definitely gonna get one next time.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Yeah,
sweet.
y'all killed it.
Thanks.
I like to support too, so.
Yeah.
Hey, we're going in there. We can wrap it
Oh,
up.
our shirt.
Yeah, like the Everlong.
I thought you
shirt.
meant the Foo Fighters from 713.
Oh no! I have.
Yeah.
a Foo Fighters shirt from
Okay.
713.
I got you.
Yeah, no, y'all's shirt.
Yeah, no way. Yeah, we got you
No,
covered.
your
No,
shirt.
I got you covered.
No, the
Just
one you're wearing
send me
right
your-
now.
Yes.
Your shirt.
No, send me your sizes and we'll get you covered.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Definitely want one.
Yeah, they're cool, right?
Yeah, they are cool.
Chris sent that off to somebody and was like, hey, can you do something like this? I think we'd had a mock-up from maybe one of the former band members or something. We went through like a guitarist or two in the early days, and there was like this sort of, I don't know,
Void.
a working version of it. And
Yeah.
then we kind of sent it to another, and they were like, yeah, I can kind of redo it and whatever.
It's
So-
pretty sweet.
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool. I think we did it. I think we found them on Fiverr or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Fiverr's cool. A lot of folks on there.
You got a lot of freelancers doing
Yep.
cool things.
A lot of good
P
stuff.
Hub.
Oh my gosh, no.
Don't do it. What do we?
Did you get the Lion shirt? The Foo Fighters Lion shirt? Which one did you get? Like the real Foo Fighters.
Yeah, no, I got it had like gold text on the front.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I think it was like the normal one.
Yeah. Because I bought mine when there was an outside merch line and an inside merch line. And so we were in that, like, the line hadn't started yet. Like, they hadn't let people inside yet. Me and my mom went into the 713 post, whatever, to go eat. And I came back out, and they had, like, 2 shirts in the outside merch line. I was like, let's just buy, like, that's a cool shirt. I'm going to buy it here.
Yeah.
Because there was no line. Because when we went inside, it was, like, packed.
Hey,
And it was a pretty cool shirt. It had, like, lion on
Hey.
the front of it.
me and James, we do like a tribute band. What should we do?
That's
And what do we play?
That's a good question.
James, we could both sing.
What's your favorite kind of music? Like, because you didn't listen to Foo Fighters before. Well, we talked about you love Zeppelin, so we had that conversation.
But this can be
Zeppelin.
Dream Team.
Well, you know what's funny is I was listening to Zeppelin on the way up here, and I listened to all of Zeppelin too, and then I was like, you know what? I haven't heard Earl Shred's stuff yet. like all the way through because I heard you play it that night. But I was like, wait a minute, I need to like get up on this. So
my songs.
I listened to your couple singles on Spotify, and one of I can't remember which one it was, but like it was giving me Zeppelin vibes just because I was coming off of the bluesy stuff
Like,
on
It's probably on
Zeppelin
now.
2. I think it was. Yeah, I'm out.
Yeah, that's a good
because
one.
it's got Liz.
Yeah,
just
and I was like, this is
belting in
kind
it.
of like a hard Zeppelin.
Yeah.
Just because I was kind of in that
zone,
mode,
yeah.
yeah. Because I had some of those chord flavors and stuff. I was like,
Yeah,
that's
That's
fun.
AJ&D.
Yeah.
That's a cool compliment. I want to go see. By the way, I want to see
Thank
Zeppelin
you.
too. Like next time they're in town.
Okay, so
Yeah.
See that.
I think band We Tribute,
Oh God, it's gonna be something dumb.
it's going to have 2 singers.
You gotta have 2 singers.
That's cool.
We could do 311, and you could be the rapping.
Oh,
Amber is the color of me.
You play the guitar, don't you?
yeah.
Well, fuck it. We'll both. I'll be lead guitar, and I'll be the rapper, and you be. I don't remember their names, but I'll do the rap part, and you do the singing part.
Yeah.
Like a little kill switch.
I think there might be a 311 band.
There is.
That's pretty popular.
There's a 311 cover band.
411.
No, it's something.
Well, that's
like
the reason
that.
why we did
Not
Foo
really.
Fighters, because there wasn't really a prominent Foo Fighters band. And
Yeah, you gotta
there
be
was-
good.
Well, it's y'all. So.
There was one, yeah, now it's us. There was one, and they kind of, I chatted with them on Instagram, and they were kind of like, yeah, we were sort of in retirement or whatever. We might come back, and they did Weezer, too.
Is it the
And so we
Foos?
played I can't remember what their, Foo Fakers?
Oh, okay.
Is it?
I saw them too. I mean, like when I was trying to figure out who was
Yeah,
sound
I
for
came
it.
across the,
Yeah, it was like the Foos.
Foo Fakers, and then they
Fakers.
do Weezer or Weezer or something like that. And
Nice.
yeah, we met them at Sawyer. We did a show with them.
That's
That was
fun.
pretty fun. Yeah.
Sweet.
Yep.
Mamma Mia.
I love
Dave
me some cover
Spicy
band.
Meatballs.
You want to just do Mamma Mia the musical?
Yeah.
We
Here
could
I
just
go
do that
again.
together.
Can I be Mama and you be Mia?
Sure.
Oh my gosh. Y'all could be a Tenacious D cover band.
Yeah.
We totally
Ooh,
could.
Yeah, KGE.
That's
Totally could do
that's
it.
that's an idea.
I'll.
Yeah.
Who's who? I'm Jack
You're-
Black. I gotta be Jack Black.
I don't
Oh,
know.
okay.
I normally
I was
would
gonna
say,
say
you're
you'd be
Jack
Kyle.
Black, but I feel like
Yeah,
James
you
could
would sing it better.
giving me Jack
I
Black.
could be KGB.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll wear a bald cap and put my hair out.
Yeah, Jables.
Well, didn't he used to have hair, or did he wear a wig on one of them or something?
Kyle Gass? Yeah.
I don't know, in the movie.
In the movie,
Yeah,
he did.
maybe that was yeah.
Yeah, you can be Jack Black.
Okay, thanks.
I'll give you that.
No, there's a lot of good ones in Houston.
Then he can be Dave Grohl, too.
In order to start, yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, that could
Pick
be
a
Satan.
Destiny. Yeah.
Pick a destiny.
Yeah.
Devil, I can do that. Whoa.
We'll be Kurt Cobain.
There you go.
Kurt
Cobain
Cobain
POV.
Yeah, we could just do like a weird like mashup of grunge stuff and
That'd be fun.
kind of make our own little like sideshow type thing.
Yeah, and at the end of it, we'll do like a fake shotgun with like a confetti in it.
Oh yeah.
No, not Kurt Cobain.
This
no.
show's about to blow your mind.
Oh, I thought you meant like drinks. Yeah, we could totally do drinks. I thought you meant drinks.
Yeah.
I thought this gun had whiskey in it.
Dang it.
Yeah, or man, whatever. We'll just do a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
What's that group called? The Spasmatics?
I was just thinking about them.
Yeah.
They're dope.
And so we could kind of come up with something like in
Yeah. Then
the
one
vein
them
of.
have like a Devo hat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what's the New Orleans band that I like?
K-Pop UA.
No, the donut.
The spicy donut, no.
Bag of
Bag of
donuts.
donuts. Bag of donuts.
Bag of donuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like the
Spicy nut.
spaz.
The spicy donut.
Oh, okay.
Spicy donut.
Just Trombone Shorty. That's the only New Orleans band I know.
Oh,
Hey.
yeah.
Oh, what was the Journey tribute band that I fill in for?
Lights?
Yeah, Lights. We could do Lights. We could do Journey.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you would kill Journey, yeah.
I already know most of the guitar licks.
Yep. That would be fun.
Steve Perry or Little Asian guy?
That'd be a whole... Yeah, that's the same thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
I
pretty much
mean,
the same thing.
because Little Asian guy sings like Steve Perry,
immaculate.
right?
Oh yeah, and I could play the keyboard too. So when I'm playing the keyboards, we just do backing tracks with the guitar.
Yeah.
And then you can just do drummer, singer, guitar, and bass.
Yeah, I would just run the show with the MIDI pedal and put the lights to it, too.
I already know a lot of them from
Got DMX?
Let me know when you-
Giggity.
Yeah. 'Cause one of the hardest part, other than the singing, is the guitar solos in this.
Yeah.
And I already know most of them. You want to put that together?
Can you do them on Don't Stop?
Oh yeah, he said.
Dude, I can't do that.
He said in there for the night or a couple nights before he was playing with them. I was packing to go out of town, and he was just in there over and over practicing. I was like in the bedroom, like air guitar. I was like, just play it all the way through.
Well, you gotta split it up, you know.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
no, it sounded good. Because at one point I was like, oh man, that was. Why'd you turn it off? He was like, that was me. I was
dude,
playing.
I totally did forget Wheel in the Sky, you know, the acoustic intro. It was like, that was next. And I went to hit the notes and I forgot. And like, I hit the wrong note. And the singer came up to me and he's like, you don't know it. And I was like, just hold up. And I just hit some random notes. And then like, I remembered it and blended it into what I remembered. And he was like, oh, I love you. And so it like seemed like an intro I did like on purpose.
But you actually just forgot.
But I actually just forgot. But then I went into it and played it and I was like, whew.
That's awesome.
I was like, whew.
There's another one I wish I could have seen. Wasn't there a Kiss cover band too?
Yeah, they were the headliner.
Kiss Alive?
The big one.
Kiss Alive?
With the big one with Pyro and shit. It was them.
That's Kiss Alive?
Damn. That'd have been awesome. I think it was Kiss Alive.
I think it was
because
Kiss
that's like
Alive.
one of their albums.
Where was that?
Midland.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know this.
It was
8 hours north.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
It was no.
Okay.
It was 9.5. It was a 9.5 hour drive.
Because you had
It's
to
out in the
poop.
middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was
It's
9
fast-
hours.
it's faster.
Would have been 8 hours, but
Yeah,
Dalton had
that's
to poop.
stop.
I was shitting, smoking, getting out. You know,
Yeah.
eating, shitting.
I didn't get to make that one.
Chili dogs? Making chili dogs and
Just
eating chili dogs?
slurping chili dogs. Dude, oh, dude, I love going to a gas station. and Just.
No, James Coney Island, man. You gotta get the
Oh,
spray
my goodness
chili.
gracious.
Gross.
I've never had that, but that sounds gross.
I just love dogs in between buns like that.
Woof woof.
The wheel in the sky keeps turning.
Yep.
Ooh, ooh.
Yep. Keeps going in and coming out.
So they were divas. I say this.
I mean,
The-
they're Kiss, like
So they're
Paul
like down to
Stanley.
the T doing Kiss.
yeah, like Paul Stanley.
So
Gene
they're
Simmons.
like cosplaying Kiss basically.
Yeah, he said they like literally walked in, like full like attire, like just it wasn't even like their stage attire. They were like in full Kiss costume, like just for backstage.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's kind of epic,
Like, you're just
honestly.
taking on the
they were
whole
getting paid a
persona.
shitload of money. So.
That's
They were
pretty
probably
cool.
good too. Like
I think I think I was chatting with the guy at Katie Vibes. I think they were at Katie Vibes. Kiss Alive? Is that right?
I just remember I went in for
And
the.
he said yeah, they were.
I just remember I went in for the drummer and I said, "Hey man, I really like your drum sound." He just looked at me. He said, "Cool."
is that Peter Chris?
Cool.
And I
Is the
went,
drummer? Is that the drummer for Kiss? Because he's very like that in real life. Like
"He's not him."
I'm just saying, he's taking on their persona, so he's
No,
gonna play
this was
it
in
out.
private.
But still, like you got. You've
I
never,
wonder
you've
if
been
they
in
were
theater?
method acting
Yeah, you got to practice.
kind of thing.
Like Heath Ledger.
They were doing like Jim Carrey,
Yeah.
Heath Ledger kind of thing, where they're like,
Well-
I am
Yeah,
the thing.
yeah.
That's true.
And if you're
That's-
at like you're on the set technically, you're not on stage, but you're on set.
I'm a hillbilly. I don't know anything about that.
It's a little extra for sure.
I mean, it's Kiss.
It's-
They're a little extra.
I mean, they're just.
But that's kind of fun. I guess if they have fun with it,
Yeah.
then that's what's important, I suppose. But yeah, it doesn't feel very nice though when you're trying to like be honest
Yeah, just have a
with somebody
connection.
and like, hey,
Yeah,
I'm a
just trying to-
musician and you're a
I mean,
musician
you know-
and let's chat.
I feel like you know me. Now.
Yeah. You're like, that's just bullshit. What?
Probably
yeah,
just wrong
He
place.
was probably like,
Yeah.
"Shut up, peasant."
maybe. Well, was it his character or was
Or
it
was it- yeah,
him?
was it-
We don't know.
Yeah, was it Peter Chris or was it?
They were bitching like motherfuckers. I know that. The chicken.
So they were doing a good job then.
They're mad.
Are you sure it wasn't Kiss?
They want to know where the food was at. I heard.
Where the food at?
I heard.
Where the food
Where the fuck's the food? I'm fucking hungry.
Damn. Did the guy playing Gene do like the little blood pill thing?
Mm-hmm.
Or you didn't? Or did you stay and watch him?
No,
Then why'd you say yes?
because they did. He did it for me in private.
Stop. I've seen Kiss like 4 or 5 times, so they're fun. I love seeing like real Kiss, like the real band.
Yeah, the real one.
I like
Yeah.
the Kenny Chesney band.
Oh yeah, there was a Kenny Chesney cover band too.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Shoes Off, the Kenny Chesney tribute.
Wow.
There was one other tribute band too, huh?
Carlos Santana,
Oh, that's cool.
Okay.
which they had. I think they had one of Santana's studio guitar players there that night.
What?
Oh, wow. That's cool.
They had they have full acoustic bongos,
Was this like a
horn
corporate
section.
event?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a corporate event.
Oh,
No,
that's fine.
it was
It was like a
no, it was the venue only has 2 shows a year,
oh,
so it was like it's a venue.
wasn't it like a foundation though? Like it was.
The city.
Oh,
It was the community event,
okay.
but it was an open venue to anybody, and it is normally, but they normally just have music in the bar,
Oh, okay.
and they only have 2 shows.
That's cool.
Because I went up to the dude, I was like, "Damn, dude!" I was like, "Y'all really paid some money for this show." And there was like 400, 500 people there, but I was like, "Damn, y'all really?" He's like, "Yeah, well, we only do 2 shows a year, so we want to make it." And I was like, "Cool." Promoter,
Dang.
the promoter and the manager of that show, he killed it. He did a great job.
Got to get Everlong out there next time.
Yeah, y'all would kill it. I'll tell him.
That'd be
If I
great.
can have his
Yeah,
number.
we're always looking for places to play. We're still making connections and stuff. So, I think the next step is festivals. We'd love to play festivals.
Yeah.
Make a little more, moolah with that, and just play for more people. I think a couple of the dudes in the band are really just about getting in front of people and making them singing happy and stuff.
Yeah.
they're, where are all the people? Some nights,
Yeah.
and so when we have a decent crowd, it's always very satisfying because that feeds off of them, and we're like, oh yeah, and
Yeah.
now we're all happy,
Yeah.
So
So come to the show. Come to our shows.
Yeah. I'll both y'all.
Hit the
all
nay
shows.
on our shows. Hit the dab.
Yeah. So you said the Chili Peppers is January 27th.
yes, January 27th, and
About to
that
do
is I'm not sure where that is.
I'm about to do a bunch of shameless plugs for you guys, for all y'all.
January 27th. Go to the Facebook.
Just follow them on the Facebook.
Yeah, 3 Hot Chili Peppers.
Yes. 3 Hot Chili
And
Peppers.
because Jay is
Everlong.
really good at keeping that stuff on there. And then the Everlong Foo Fighters tribute.
There it is.
And it's the one with the little circly
with FF.
thing. Our next Foos is in Bryan in February.
Brian, Texas.
That's a little fur out there. But again, yeah, Everlong Foo Fighters tribute.
Well, they're dope.
What is? Oh, this Stone Temple Pilots tribute.
Firecracker Smile, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
No,
deep shit.
they're cool.
I bet so. The
Yeah,
concert.
they're
though.
cool. We played with them in Baytown. I don't remember what venue that was, but yeah, I met them for the first time. Super cool dudes. Yeah.
Love some STP.
Mm-hmm.
This is a place in Cyprus. It's called the Concert Pub North.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I've
Comes
been there.
from-
I played
yep.
there. Long time ago.
Yep, that's it. So this is the. I don't know if you can see that, but
Yeah, it's like. Well, I said FF earlier, but it's technically the EL.
I'll send you the ping so you can put it on the screen.
So you can. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't see it.
Let's get the dog out.
Yeah, you won't do
We doing THX?
Oh my gosh.
Screw this, I'm out.
All right, yeah. Shout out to James.
And then what do you have?
I'm playing at BFE
Sorry,
Friday.
I'm plugging real quick.
Oh, sweet.
Come to BFE Friday. And Saturday I'll be somewhere in Magnolia playing the bass for a country band.
You'll be in Cleveland.
Saturday I'll be in Cleveland with a country band. And then more shows.
On Thanksgiving or somewhere?
Playing somewhere on Thanksgiving. Just come out and tickle me. Come out and violate my personal space.
Next Friday, we're going to see Mammoth.
Just come out to my shows and really just embrace me.
Are you going to cosplay as Elmo?
Yes.
So they can tickle you?
Yes, I will cosplay at Dirty Elmo. Trashy.
Dirty D's Elmo.
I didn't think there was a non-trashy Elmo.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
You're more like Oscar the Grouch.
If you want to come smack
The one that's in the trash can.
Oscar's fat, juicy cheeks,
You kind of look like him. The green one in the trash can?
if somebody comes
The
to
green
B-
Elmo
Yeah.
in the trash can.
Yeah,
if-
that's you.
if
Oscar
somebody
the
comes to
Grouch.
BFE and has listened this far and comes to BFE, what will I do for them Friday?
Shake your
Clap my
juicy
fat-
booty.
I always do that. That's not even cool.
Sing your stabby song.
I'll
Yeah. Stabbity, 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 stabbity.
yeah.
Stab, stab.
Into Star Spangled Banner.
Yes, sir.
Sir, national anthem.
For America.
All right, shout out to the Lord
Shout out to James.
and James and
What is your personal page again?
Yeah, James Curtis Music
James Curtis
on
Music.
Facebook and Instagram.
Curtis with a K. I'm just kidding.
That would be too cool.
Yeah.
With backwards K like corn. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's a C.
that is too cool.
You're too cool, though.
I wish I could be that cool.
As Corn,
Yeah.
It's
On the
gone.
cob.
lost my virginity at a Corn show.
It's gone. What?
Yeah, me too. I was just going. And
To a man.
yeah.
You got,
Yeah.
you
I
got a
just
cob
salt
somewhere.
and butter that up, and then
Yeah.
yeah.
I love
But
corn.
don't actually put it in your mouth though. Just yeah.
I said, corn me up, bro. Corn me up, bro.
Oh, is that what cornhole is? Because when I came down to Texas, I didn't know what cornhole was, and
It's a hacky
I still
sack
don't know
game.
what it is.
It's a
It's just
Oh, it's a sack. It's a sack game.
Yeah, it's a sack game. You got to put the sack in the hole.
yeah, it's like soaking.
Do you also go nyang nyang nyang?
It's an Amish technique.
Extra butter.
Oh yeah, no technology. Yeah, no electronics.
It's not Amish.
It's all manual.
Yeah.
Full manual.
Manuel.
Manuel,
Latinx influences.
Juan, and Manuel.
When?
All right, I got to pee. I need a cigarette.
And Toby's
Look.
limping.
Oh, that's so sad.
Sweet.
All right, James, thank you for coming. Shout
Yeah.
out. Follow him on Insta.
Thank you, Mr.
Instagram.
Shreds.
No problem. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Follow me on Instagram.
Follow me on LinkedIn.
Follow all of us. Check me out on True Social.
Find me on Footfinder. Browse on Fleek.
Follow me on WeChat.
And now it's for the ASMR segment. Hey, wait, I have nails.
It's kind of nice, honestly. Ooh,
I just,
This is like ASMR bukkake.
no. I hope no one listens to this far.
Did you just be that? Isn't that like a physics thing where like if you can vibrate at a high enough rate, then you become like transparent. You can like become. You can
Yes.
like molecules can pass through you.
Oh, yeah.
Confirmed.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's what you just did.
Oh, man, I just broke another nail. I got too excited. Squeeze this pillow. I did.
Confirmed. Aliens confirmed.
That's your next song. I just broke a nail.
And it's both my middle fingers.
Yeah, just broke a nail.
Just broke a
A
nail.
broken nail stemming.
I was doing
Stem
this.
too hard and broken nail.
Stop it. It's literally what I was doing too.
That's what Cindy does in an really awkward. She's like a fainting go, but
Okay, that's enough. Thanks. Rock on, peace out, bye.
Shody. Oh wow.
Thanks.
I hope you enjoyed that video, guys. If you want to check out more podcast videos, studio footage, live footage, please make sure to hit the subscribe button and make sure you're subscribed to YouTube Earl Shreds, YouTube Shred Clips, and YouTube Shred Shed Podcast for full podcast video episodes. And be sure to follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, whatever you got. Love you guys so much. Please hit the subscribe button.